chilling.
Is there a bed you could log in real quick?
There is, but it's probably best if I just have Meat Honey help me out real quick, and then I'll log out once I'm done putting all this stuff in refineries.
It's purple. Is that the Haddenite paint job?
I'm inside the thing.
Oh
That's
man.
good.
I thought that was my snare turning off. I need to mute your stream or some shit.
That's much easier than me slamming into him over and over again. Yeah. Gracias, and then this one.
With big pods, you know. Wow.
Those things are fucking huge.
Are they regular, or has you got the swollen ones?
They're just whatever default on the
the
mist.
prospector ones.
You didn't stick the mole ones on it yet, then?
No, they're the same size though. I have a couple on.
Oh, what, same physical size, but they just hold a different internal
Yeah,
command, do they?
they're the same physical size. Yeah.
That's fucking strange, isn't it? Because I thought they were bigger. Is that the same for the Starfarer then, with the larger size fuel pods, or are they actually physically bigger?
The fuel pods, like they're bigger than the mining bags for sure.
No, I
This
meant
is
because you can
huge.
upgrade the fuel pods, you can buy larger capacity ones.
Oh, I've got no idea. I've got zero clue.
Alright. I'm a miner. I have mining heads and bags.
Hell yeah. Those two bags are like 100K probably.
Did a good job of mining them prospector and moles. I
Is more
don't
mining
think this
better
is
now?
gonna work.
Should I go try to refine these or sell these, or able to hold them until you?
I mean, if you wanna join me at Mike L5, I know it's a bit of a jump, but I can call my mole there.
Are you headed there now?
Yeah. You'll probably get there before me because I have a stupid little default
I
thing.
don't have to refuel.
This game is sweet.
Feels so Romulan with this night vision on.
Server's in a bad
Right?
state.
It's kind of crazy. Do you have yours on a hotkey?
Yeah.
I gotta get that set up.
And then on, off. And then
Is your engine bugged? I'm
Yeah.
sorry, dude. Is it running at
yeah.
least?
Yeah, it's performing like it's there.
Fuck. I hated that bug so much when it would actually like not run. The
I need to
engine
make
would
a.
spawn
I've
hollow.
been wanting to make a video clip for the video people of. I'm gonna salvage away the skull and crossbones on the Cuddy paint and then restore it, like repair it, so it like shows up. Be a cool little transition shot.
Yeah, watch someone do that.
Yeah, you were telling me about it, and I was like, I need to make that a clip for him.
cat. Oh, that's a flight stick, you little fucker.
I gotta get the hotkeys set up. Is there a way to like do the hotkeys in here?
Yeah, if you go into your menu and you go to settings, and then in the top section of general, there's a keybind section. So I have mine done to previous and next on control page up and down.
Previous and next page up and down. Okay.
And then those cycle.
What do insert and delete do in game? Nothing.
I don't remember. I don't think so.
I don't think so. No. I think home is.
I pulled up
camera.
in the here. If I do this.
Okay, yeah. Insert and delete do literally nothing. Perfect.
Yeah.
Next preset and previous. Insert. Delete. And then what was your effect toggle? That's like turns it off, right?
Yeah, mine's just on home. And then
what's your
control
setting?
home to go into the menu.
Okay. Oh shit.
Sorry, cat.
So
God, these nebulas look so much cooler. That's what they are. Dust clouds.
perfect. Cool. That's the next is preview. No, awesome. I like it. I like it.
Stuff.
Welcome to the party.
Yeah.
It's I'm currently fighting a cat off from jumping on my mouse table, but yeah, that's holy shit. Hi there. Bye there.
Hello.
ArcCorp is menacingly close.
Yeah, what is the range on it? 3,000.
Yeah, pretty fucking close. But
Yeah,
at the
we're
same
still in
time, we're
comms.
really not. Yeah, we're still in comms. There's no way to do this snare without it. Honestly, we should be about 800 kilometers closer, but this is like about a third of the window. Not ideal. But good enough, I hope.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
that sounds intimidating. When did they update that?
Last patch, I think.
That's really intimidating. I love it. Oh, it looks so cool too. You should just splash it. I want to see what it looks like. Don't worry about it. I got shields. See, now you're outside of animation render though. Be like 800-ish. Yeah, I can barely see you. Alright, now it's rendering again. That's weird. Shit, that's huge.
Well, at least I don't hit myself anymore. At least they fixed that. That was fucking annoying, that was.
That is 80% of the Mantis shields, or at least these stock ones. And a single thwack, I love it. So I learned to set up my first ever antivirus station today, Jay. Like a full resettable deep freeze computer and all that
Nice.
jazz. It's fun.
You keep all your feet photos on there now.
Pardon me?
So you can keep all your feet photos on there.
Exactly. Except for it'll delete anything I put on the computer every day. Or every restart, rather. But
So you can put your Star Citizen progress folder in there then.
pretty much, right? It's basically what they seem to do at CIG. But
I'm still in two minds about this paint, man.
the one you're in right now? I can't even see it with the sun
It look-
glare.
It looked different with the okay.
I want a Mantis skin that I can like be proud of.
Is that
The
better?
Stormbringer isn't terrible, but
Is that better?
okay, yeah, it's that one. It's pretty nifty.
It looked nicer in the photos. That
They
had
always
when
do.
They were selling it.
Might be able to find an atmosphere that brings out those colors, like
Yeah, that's
probably
what
Pop,
Microtech
Microtech or
Kirsten,
Crusader.
maybe.
Kirsten? Maybe.
Yeah, the green areas.
I guess,
the
yeah.
trees. Still that weird hexagonal
Bill.
shapes on it though. Can you see that? Is it hexagonal?
Yeah, I
Really?
think that's just
Stop
the
working.
surface of the
You should get that fixed.
whatchamacallit.
Uh,
It's the actual material.
heat tiles.
Yeah, pretty much.
NASA tiles.
Is party lead?
I think Jay.
Yeah, I just got me in Sheffield Road. He needs.
Are we all on the same server?
Don't know. I'm on server 10, US 1C. Same server as David and me, honey.
Okay, so we're just Got 2 separate parties going on.
We're
Yeah, we're
active
still
pirate
wrapping up our
being in there
training before
doing.
training.
We're almost done.
You're in the goods before training.
Let it jump out for a bit here in a minute.
Alright. I'm just sending invites out to everyone. Okay.
Fuck it up. My reshade's fucked up. I don't know.
Yeah, I looked at using it, but I wasn't sure if it would impact my frames or not too badly.
No, it doesn't. I updated. Now it's not working.
Did you update or uninstall, reinstall?
Well, I updated first, and then this whole time I've been gone, I uninstalled and reinstalled about 4 times. Like it's saying, no effect files found in effect search path. So,
I've got a little bit more on me.
I've also shut off my engines now. I'm just free turning. Just free spinning.
Alright.
It's actually starting to drift pretty aggressively though. Might need to.
I think that's me blowing you.
I
with
wish
the
I could
sauce.
use my tractor beam so I could pull them out of the back of your blue. But unfortunately, I'm putting all the effort on your shoulders.
So good. After we finish this, I got AFK for a little bit, so I'll probably be late coming back to the training. Won't be too long after 5.
I have to remember that I'm currently unlimited. If I touch my throttle, I'll just fucking shoot.
Like a bullet.
And the other day I was finally made it out to Microtech and was just going in to set my spawn and like just spent 7 minutes in fucking Quantum going to Mike L2. And right as I was going through like the threshold, I went to put my landing gear on, and for some reason on a completely different stick, and like my landing gear button is on my base station, it's not even on the fucking stick.
Mhm.
So on the opposite side, opposite hand, I turned on cruise control. And I hit that
Yeah.
back wall at like 200. It was great. Mantis acceleration, just full
Alright,
tilt.
Honey.
We have to leave Armistice, don't we?
yeah, we got the servers full.
Unless you can go fast in here.
Yeah, I think we should, like,
Yeah,
the
let's
way
just- I'll just pull it out. Yeah.
the way those rotate.
You guys all in the same server?
Appears that way.
It must not have took me.
Wonder if you should go try the snare point, Jay.
Where do you want me to go from? Who are you trying to catch?
From Walla. Should be trying to catch. Like, try from OM1, OM2 on Walla, yeah.
Alright.
Push it. If I can snare that, then I can snare anything, so. I almost feel like that I'm not going to be able to get the OM1 and 2, though. Those are fucking super wide angles.
Well, and aren't they constantly moving too?
OM1 and OM2 are the north and south poles, so.
Oh, gotcha.
Thank God we don't have any tilt axes planets in the system yet.
Right.
But yeah, all the other OMs, you're right. So.
Gonna need a bigger fucking snare. Capital ship snare.
I still want a Fury with a QED on it,
Or an EMP or something.
right? Like,
You'd never get
wouldn't
out
it be
there,
so
dude.
cute?
You'd have to fly out there manually.
It's okay.
Well, suddenly any
What?
ship is a QED, or has, like, Nord and I we pushed probably 4 Vaughn levels with me rocking main guns and a Corsair and him sitting in the hangar with a Fury. We would get like a solid 6 or 7 landings and departures before inevitably something would usually go wrong. But like it was epic. We got hit by a couple bounty hunters and this guy came with an Eclipse and don't know how I dodged his 3 torps, but fucking YOLO. And in the end he just typed, he's like, well, I got nothing against a Fury. Where the fuck did you come from, GG? I was just like, ha. I run away and you die.
Waller, OM1, jump into our call.
What axes is this?
The mysterious 7th one they've never told you about.
Oh, right, I'm like, come on.
That trans-dimensional axis.
That's the one that leads to Pyro.
Yeah. All we've got to do is raise our level of vibration and we'll open the gateway. There she goes, she got me.
Shit, nice. So 3,000's deep enough.
See pirates.
See you, David?
No, I got the signal.
Yeah, do you want me to test from the other one?
If you're that bored, yeah, why not? See how
So-
good my centering is.
Well, it won't take me very long to jump
I
on
only
this
did
one,
4
so-
bounces back and forth, which is probably still like 3 bounces more than most people do, so...
Yeah, pretty much. What's wrong with being cautious then?
Well, if I'm gonna go invest an hour in a snare spot, I want to fucking make sure I'm in the right goddamn spot.
Yeah, man, especially you be hotboxing that shit. LTI, bro.
Fuck, man, I'm already like 3 in for the last 20 minutes, but YOLO!
Go.
Ow!
You're gonna make up for the day you've been at work, bro.
It's true. I might
All
have to
them
actually
breaths
cut
you've
out
had,
those
haven't
fucking middle morning tokes. Kind of feels weird going into the government office a little bit blazed.
It's cool, man.
Oh, it's the best part.
Stops you starting any wars.
That's probably true.
There's a mole in the one you're going into, or are you going around?
You see that mole sticking out of the hangar?
Yeah.
What the fuck's he doing? I don't want to go out now.
Has he got jammed up, has he?
He's locked in my hangar door. I'll say if he pays me, I'll open them.
Alright, OM2, coming back home.
See, if they had the SRV in,
I think we go.
fucking tow his ass out of there.
You'd be yoinking that shit.
Yeah.
Fuck, that was a bad idea.
Dude, the whole galaxy's gonna be full of fucking space tow truckers clearing up all the junk.
Telling you.
I wonder if anyone will set up like proper scrapyards on the planets, like a bit like skiers. Take all
Who
the scrap
knows?
ships there. They'll pay you for it. And they'll have teams of people there scraping.
I'm surprised that places like Brios and stuff like that aren't the places you sell that RMC for the most.
Holy
think.
shit, you're high
You
up.
you would think that
suppose
you'd
it's-
sell scrap
I
there.
barely
right?
caught
Like,
you, JT.
Yeah. If you look at the world industry, if you go to a scrapyard, he's going to give you less for it because he sells it to the main, like the person that needs it for the manufacturing. Whereas just in the game, if we take it to the planets, they give you more on the planets because you're going straight to the buyers rather than using the agent.
just
Where you
for
at, Curry?
gameplay purposes, you know.
What's
like-
up?
Where you at?
It's better
Trying to
for
get out
us.
of my hangar.
JT, general chat, there's screenshot I sent. Dead center, basically, right above my radar, you can see the white pip. That was your last jump in,
Yeah.
versus where you came in that time. You're at, like, the very top end of probably what's possible on that one, so I'm This is cool. It's like you can see where I am in the snare loop.
You can see where the lines are as well from that, can't you?
Yeah. You can,
Yeah.
like, the bottom jump is your first one, the top one's your second one. So if I wanted to be safe, I'd move, like, 5 kilometers up. I'm not going to fuck with that, though, because...
Yeah, I'll stick with that.
Yeah. But
63 million kilometers.
Where are we all meeting at?
DMR
Okay.
181.
Okay.
Or sorry, 141.
time is it?
Quarter after.
God.
Quarter past midnight for me.
77 whole
Time moving
hours.
so fast.
All that mining's done.
You continue modding there, David?
I just did my last one. I gotta make sure I split it with everybody.
What were you sucking up?
Everything. Anything worth more than 2,500 gets sucked up.
Is there much barrel about? Because that's
Yeah.
reasonably priced, isn't it?
Yeah.
And have you tried the gold? See how much of that's about yet, or is that pretty
Yeah, gold makes a lot. It's not that rare. Well, let me start over. Of all the mining we've done, we've been pretty successful at finding gold. So
enough to
but
fill
I've
up
only
on, or you're just talking like scraps?
the most I've ever had in one go is like 21,
Okay,
which is
Can you do
pretty
something
good.
for me?
that's not too bad because at least you haven't got a timer on it, so you can just spend your time scouting about, being fussy,
Yeah.
can't you?
I mean, it's still 150k, 160k on just 21 gold. So
Damn.
Yeah. Because what did you say you were picking up? Stuff that was about what 2.5k and up,
yeah,
yeah.
anything 2.5k and up we prefer. Like it's not uncommon for our when I've got a fully crewed mole going, with the exception of today's runs, which were 156k each run.
That's not bad.
We're usually north of 225 as far as a full mole goes.
And how much is the gold worth? What is that, 8,000 something? Is it
Yeah, like 8 grand each.
8 grand? So it's like 3 times the price. Yeah. Have you worked out like cost time wise whether it's worth taking longer to try and just get gold, or it's just better just grabbing whatever you can get?
It's probably better to just not waste your time on anything less than 2,500,
Yeah.
unless they put things in the game that require you to mine like those specific substances, which eventually they will.
You had a couple of scouts out there that were
Crafting
scanning rocks for you.
when?
They could like pre-find stuff for you, couldn't you? And you could just go straight to it. Takes a lot of time out of it looking.
Honestly,
I
like
think-
I've been out in the L2, like L2, in those 2 extra mining spots, and I don't know. Have you been up there at all?
No, I've just been chilling on Walla, because you get the big rocks on planet sides, like the big ones.
Okay.
And
I did a few Lagrange scoop up purple runs with the stock prospector. It was good. Filled up, didn't have to break anything, just suck up any purples.
that's pretty good.
You got them filters as well, haven't you? That takes away some of the inert material for you.
A lot of that's now passive and built in, so it's way better.
Yeah.
Such a good one.
Fuck.
Like the mole setup we have now, I think is really good because we have like a tiny baby laser for little rocks, and then we have a big dumb stupid laser when we need to hit it a little harder, and then we've got like a middle of the road kind of okay laser that filters out any inert that happens to be like more inert, and it increases the like green zone a little bit.
Gotcha. Your safe zone, yeah.
Yeah, so when we're hitting a big rock, it's like, I think it's pretty stable. Like, we're not going to be hitting any monsters with that solo mole, but
Yeah.
you probably want 2 or 3 moles for the big monster rocks anyway.
And are you using any of those fucking modules that you stick on the rock or not?
We've tried. Meat Honey has been the one putting them on the rocks. I don't know anything about them other than they look like bombs. So,
Yeah, I think they've got different benefits or something.
I haven't touched mining since they started overhauling it, like
The
2 years
project
ago.
is really cool and super interesting, and I think they can do a lot more than I realize yet.
Yeah.
I saw a stupid video of a guy put about 50 or 60 of those modules onto a 6,500 mass rock, and then ended up being able to crack it with a hand mining tool because all the benefits of the device is stacked.
That
That's
might be interesting.
ludicrous.
Right? Yeah, you stack like those reduce resistance ones.
That's the one, yeah.
Yeah, and like that's not something I've like played with a lot in stacking yet, but
Dude, it looks a ball
We'll
ache
go-
having to
we'll
put
go
that many
blow some
modules
things
on
up.
there and set them all up. Just to crack a rock, you better off just getting a prospector and doing it.
But he did it.
He proved a point, yeah.
True.
You're overthinking it here. Like, it's just awesome. There's no reason for a lot of this shit to exist, but
The
Brains, man.
the setup I have on my prospector now, like the solo one, it makes mining bigger rocks a lot easier. But like you said before, it's gonna be a good idea to have a scout, and it might be just have a prospector going around scooping up little rocks so that the mole doesn't have to worry about them, so that he can point out where all the big rocks are that he can't hit that are good, and then you sort of have a pseudo scout. So
Yeah, because that can serve two purposes, that scout. They can look for rocks for you and also look for prey.
yeah, definitely.
Nobody's going to pay any attention to a innocent little fury flying around with a mole. Plus you
True.
guys will have backup as well if you get any aggro.
True, I don't tend to stray too far away from mining outposts. Like I go past like 30k. Like I try to hover between 30 and 60k from an
danger
outpost.
zone, bro.
Yeah, it's a little bit dangerous, but also no one's messed with me yet, so.
It's
like-
not that common, to be honest. I mean,
Yeah.
I haven't touched mining since 3.10, and I used to just go to an OM marker and just fly straight down. Generally, go to 1 because it's always daylight.
Now, earlier today, we came across a rock, and I messed it up and destroyed the mole we were in.
Oh shit!
And with the exception of the one bag that we couldn't find, none of the bags were destroyed.
Oh,
They still had some of the stuff in them. Like we only had like 1.5 bags full,
Yeah,
and the
'cause
one
that
bag
used to
we
be the
lost
first
was
thing
the
that
full
went,
one.
wasn't it? I remember
Yeah.
that prospector when shit used to blow up. The first thing that would come off the ship was the 4 fucking bags.
Yeah, so I don't know if they
Changed
might
it.
be indestructible. I don't know.
Nah, I doubt that.
But I mean, like
They
we
probably
blew
just
up.
They probably just buffed the area that attaches them to the ship because I think that's what used to happen. That little coupler that holds them there. I think used to just
we
get
should test it
destroyed.
because I've definitely seen streamers like go back for their blown up prospectors to get their bags.
Yeah, like it wasn't like a, oh no, we're going down, crash, we died. It was, the rock exploded, and then we got to blink and take a breath, and then we exploded.
Sorry.
There wasn't any in between. It was kaboom, kaboom. That was it.
That's rough.
You can blow up my prospector.
Yeah, it's something we need to test, because if that's the case, then, I mean, we might have to invest, 15 to 20k in refining a full mole, and then, 80 hours, but hitting a mole with 200k worth of stuff might not be bad, It's just going to be delayed.
Especially if you can like torp it and just come scoop up the remains.
Yeah, if we can just go full aggro on a mole and just size 9 it and then take its goodies, like, absolutely.
I'm down with size 9ing something. Sorry, I just want to put my retaliator up someone's butt.
Easy.
Oh, you got 6 to fill with that thing.
Do what?
I said you've got 6 assholes you can fill with that thing.
Oh, you know it. Or one really big asshole.
It's a shame she ain't got any guns as pilot. That's the only bummer on that ship.
Well, I'm hoping for the gunship version to have the guns for the
Blades.
pilot. I mean, it's high hopes, but they're hopes.
Yeah,
I'll be back
well,
soon.
that'll-
Sorry I'm really late for training.
Alright. to get ourselves to. Was it Daymar, isn't it, Chef? 141?
That's the place. I'm thinking
got
Port
half an hour.
Oliver should be thinking about that soon. We're almost at the point where we don't have enough time even if we catch somebody.
Yeah, because I'd have to go back to Area 18 to grab the Corsair if we're going to use that tonight. Then we can fly.
I'm gonna drop the snare. One more bong rip. One more bong rip's worth of time. It's gonna happen, man. It's gonna
Hell
happen.
yeah, brother.
We haven't just sat here for like an hour and a half for nothing. It never happens that way. Never.
Oh, look at that. Here's one I made earlier, sat there. That's how great that is when you find it.
We should have plenty of QEDs, right? Like, I don't need to bring my Mantis. I can just bring an M2.
No, I got my Mantis for somebody to use. Actually, Curry's gonna use it.
Yeah, and I have mine there too for people, so.
I'll just bring an
Got a-
M2 because it's, you know, kind of a bitch to keep up with in Atmo.
A little bit, yeah. Oh, anybody else in Crusader?
I'm gonna be there in like 7 minutes.
I'm getting ready to come to you, Mike. Why, what's up?
There's a max right before you get to 141.
Oh.
I'm right there right now. I'm right on you.
Are you?
Mm-hmm.
I only see Juice. I don't see you, Curry, unless you're coming in behind me.
I'm 10k out. I'm not in the party.
Oh, that's why.
Okay, 5.5 minute jump. Rough.
Nice. You should be able to get 5
Oh, I
bomb
see,
rings
Curry.
on that.
My lungs can only take so much.
The max you're going for there, Juice?
Yeah, I'm scanning him right now.
He's blue, isn't it?
It
There's a
is.
Star Runner.
Oh, that's what I could bring. I could bring my Star Runner. I haven't flown that in a long time. I'll bring that.
I'm gonna go check the Star Runner.
It's a
I'll be
rough
right back.
ship to try to
I just
keep
got a
up
radar
to.
lock. Was that you?
That was me, Curry. Sorry.
Cheers.
Exactly.
Yeah, sure, why not? Mean. So
I believe
Corsair
in
and an
spanking the
MSR.
recruits
There's
until they don't
like
wanna be
easy
spanked
mode and
anymore.
hard mode. We'll give them a choice and judge them promptly.
Wait, we can get spanked?
Yeah,
I'm a recruit.
Thank by the sound
I'm
of
a
it.
recruit. I want to get spanked.
What are you going to use, your hand or a wooden spoon?
Anything.
Whip.
Whip.
Chains.
I don't know. I watched Dazed
Giant.
and Confused way too many times. I'm gonna get one of them custom paddles made.
Ooh, there you go. Make sure to put the holes in it.
I know, right?
Less air
Space paint
resistance.
job.
Ooh, there you go.
Are you at the spaceport, David?
Yeah, I need to log out though. I still can't use anything.
It's okay, it's so fucking cloudy, man. I couldn't see what the spaceport was.
I kind of love it.
I feel like I'm going to smash this fucking building in a minute.
Curry, if you want to grab this Mantis right now, you can.
Is there anything in that max?
No, his back door. He was rock mining.
No. Oh, Riri.
What do you mean? Nothing. He's rock mining.
Oh, Riri.
I heard rocks like to eat size 9 torpedoes.
Seems a bit much, I'll be honest.
I kind of want to watch it though.
Seems a bit excessive.
I mean, yes, but
Yeah, it's a.
yeah, but it's kind of.
There's a big but. I'm with
Yeah.
Yuri Butts here.
Nothing in it.
There is a very big but you know.
I'll be honest, the torp might cost more than what you get out of it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
There's a non-zero chance. So
but I'm here to spend money and break hearts. So
Interesting.
That or the
Is he?
Idris.
Is he in it, Juice?
it's blue. It's growing.
In it?
48 hours, and then I get to distribute 2.2 million of mined goods. It's gonna be pretty lit.
It's not in it.
Eyes are on you.
I had like 6 people mine with me the other day, just all day, like in and out, people swapping. And I was like, well, I don't know who did what, so I'm just gonna evenly distribute all this money.
I can tell you, I was not there.
You were definitely not.
I definitely wasn't either.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Kind of hate
whoa!
having to go to work.
It was me, Wetzel, Meat Honey, Pariah, Sparkle, and Curry.
It broke the max.
You broke the max?
How did the max break?
But somebody shot at it.
What did the fox say?
Cuckoo,
was not
cuckoo,
me.
cuckoo, cuckoo. Wait, what?
Cuckoo, Kachoo.
Cuckoo, Kachoo, Meaty
Chocolate pudding
Pikachu?
Oh, it was a curry.
Is this an A2?
It's always more of like a squirrel kind of guy.
Oh no.
An A2? I
Kinda
think that's an
rat.
A2.
A little too ratty for me.
They're all fucking rats. Wow,
Hey,
they
we're
actually are.
scallywags, not rats.
Oh, I was talking about the starter
That's-
Pokemon. I'm sorry.
Screen
Oh
tear.
yeah, the starter Pokemon? Absolutely. Pretty sure they're all just rats, and then the designer was like, guys, these are all rats. And then they just kind of put a flower on one and then a shell on the other. And they were like, oh my god, that's a turtle. Great idea.
Oh my god.
Hairy
Blown
turtle.
up A2.
Oh! It's the same server I was on before. He was blocking the pad, so I tried to move him. And then I ended up blowing up.
Don't you hate when they pad
Pisces.
blockers?
That's what I need to buy. Is a Pisces.
The
You didn't
rescue?
forget, did you?
Yeah, I forgot to get it yesterday.
Dang. So
The
$65.
rescue.
It's a bargain.
Yeah, I wanted to get the 10-year. I got that code blue paint already, so
Wee woo, wee woo.
right. Hopefully that fixed my issue.
Who's Max?
Manager.
I always like Maxes.
Yeah, I kind of miss mine, but at the same time. Use for it now.
Oh, well, let's go.
MSR is greater than Freelancer Max.
What is?
MSR
Oh, yes, definitely.
just completely outclasses it. It's unreal.
Oh, yeah. Faster, better, stronger. Built to last longer.
Does more.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, what if your Freelancer Max also did data running whenever that's in?
Oh, but it
Hey.
doesn't. I think the Drake Hero will be the best one
It's a little small.
for data running.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, well, yeah.
the space inside is going to limit what all is in it, right? So I would assume the MSR is more powerful at it. Like of the two when it comes to data thievery or hacking or whatever. But I don't know. Maybe that giant engine is powering the steel data tool or whatever they're using. Space magic's going on back there.
So who's this multi-evil devil guy who's running away in a freelancer?
No say.
Do we know
Oh
him?
my god.
Nope.
Don't know.
I don't think I can catch him in time.
KS La Moves.
No, I don't
Hold
have
on, it's
time.
I don't know, but he ain't going nowhere now.
You need help? Hello?
I need to focus elsewhere, unfortunately. But I think so.
Is anyone else's vehicle manager not working?
Are you like not seeing any vehicles in the list, or is the vehicle not pulling up its parts?
The vehicles are in the list, but when I select one, nothing
Okay.
seems to be
Do
appearing.
you have any ships that you can deliver or claim relatively quickly?
Yeah, I've just delivered a mole, and I've tried it again, and it's still not working.
So did you go into the mole loadout first?
No.
Okay. Call another vehicle, and then go into that vehicle before you go into any other vehicle's loadout.
Okay.
And then it will fix all of your woes when it comes to that.
Can OG
Your
Curry get
concept
an
ships
invite?
won't get done, but you know.
Mustang Alpha it is then.
Don't make me say it, Curry.
You make yourself say it. I never.
Don't make me say it.
How else shall I phrase it so you don't say it?
May I please have an invite?
I'm just gonna say, give me a fucking invite next time.
Whoa.
Well, then you're not gonna get one because that's a little hostile. First
Okay.
of all,
I'm sorry.
all right. If you're Canadian, tone it down a little bit. Act
Sorry.
like one. Coming at me with the venom of a angry New Mexican, all right?
It's just average Canadian, man. How well do you know Canadians?
Yeah,
How well do I
my
know
woes are
Canadians?
fixed.
I don't know. Knew one guy that wouldn't stop talking about how he was Canadian when I was in grade school.
That's kind of weird. Why does my button not work to raise my elevator? That's annoying.
Star Runner. Vehicle selected.
Mike, did he hit the ground?
Nope.
Okay.
Multi-view devil, is that who we're going for?
Yeah, why not?
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval
He
system.
took too much time on the
kill.
pad. Came to the wrong Daymar.
Oh fuck, my razor's already here. I love myself.
Vehicle
I got a
selected.
lock, but I don't want to
Stand
sidestep
by.
him, Mike.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Goodbye.
All he has to do is stop.
Tilapia Verde. Green fish.
And no more missiles.
Ooh.
Very interesting.
Oh god.
That was a good missile hit, whoever shot that missile.
Hangar 4.
Hit him right in the boo-boo.
That was me, sorry.
Hello. How can Miss help you today? Systems on. Contact received.
Right. It's at 141, right, Daymar?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. This would be
He's
perfect
lining
for the
up.
bowl.
Contact received.
Line up all he wants to.
Oh shit.
Contact received. Contact received.
I always forget I have this shit.
That missed. That misses.
In for his engine.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
My dog.
Missile lock.
I think it's out. Yep. Or not.
Oh, there it goes.
Collision alert. Watch out, someone's near me. Is he soft deft? No, he's still living. That thing really moves quick, holy cow.
He's probably got the engines upgraded.
Come on, keep going up, buddy. Keep going up. Alright, now we can soft death them. We're out of atmosphere.
Oh, wow. I still had more juice.
Or just no seed.
No,
I know.
not curry.
All right, 42 million in a bowl on. What do y'all reckon?
That was
Soft death.
beautiful. Oh, I got like I was
that
25
was a
feet
fold-up.
from in front of him. No, he's soft
I
death.
bet I beat you there.
Oh yeah, it was.
I'll race you there, David.
Well, I'm in a bowl on, so
That sounds like a you.
it was actually going to be quite useful because I need to take my dog outside. Perfect 10-minute flight. I'll be right back.
He is not slowing down.
No, we were hauling ass.
Ah, shit, we were going into atmosphere. That might be why.
Yeah, yeah, he's fallen. He's gonna hit the ground so hard.
Yep. He probably doesn't even have anything.
I'll try
I
to
can't
scan
even
him.
catch up to him to check.
Ooh, careful, Aldrus.
Oh shit!
Fuck, man.
Holy fucking lag!
You avoided him. Oh, there's a cutty here now.
It's me.
I think that's Curry.
Yeah.
Devon, can I please get an invite? Oh.
I think he stepped away for a minute. Losing quite-
He's going so fast.
Dude, he is hauling ass.
Like, I'm accelerating, trying to keep up. Well, there you go.
yeah.
Who was it needed invite?
Alright. Careful
Hurry.
on stop.
Thank you. Who's shit? Oh, wait, what? Oh, there we go.
I think he's a pirate. I'm not sure though.
I think you're right.
Did you need an invite as well, Rich, or you got one?
Yeah, I'm good, bud. I'm good.
Oh, he did have boxes.
Right?
The citizen is not kind to me today, so I'm skipping.
You're taking reptile revenge, eh?
Yeah. Very cool, then.
Dude, holy shit, he crashed all over the place.
He's hauling ass, man.
Looks like we need logistics.
How many boxes you talking about?
Can somebody blow
Maybe
open the back
10,
door?
not even.
No.
Hmm?
Subject.
Not much. What's going on?
Draconis.
Hey, hey. How you doing, man?
Oh, I'm vertical.
How's the recovery going? Good.
My right arm right hand starting to come around.
Good.
Oh.
Get exercising on those sticks soon, then. Bit of physio.
No, more or less just going out and working on it.
Ooh, sorry. Cutlass?
Did any of us get a crime stat from that?
I
Yeah.
did not. Okay, good.
I got a 1 for interdicting.
It happens.
Yeah, I don't care.
Alright, that's 2 boxes. I think there might be a couple more. I don't know what's in them, though. That cheat sheet I should look at one day.
There might be drugs, actually.
You only for one,
Alright, and I got the last one.
Nothing in the back.
There should be 3 or 4 there.
Yeah, I got another one here.
I got it.
Just jump and hope that jumping into the inventory works. Still no corpse, though. Guessing he might have backed out in the end.
Let me scan him.
Oh, we can take his missiles.
Take everything. Strip that bitch clean.
I don't think he knew what was happening.
I think after a minute he figured it out, but definitely not right away.
Watch that piece sliding down the hill, Chef. Watch out.
Oh, there's a missile next to me.
You know, there's a missile.
It's only a size 3. Don't worry about it. They're not that scary.
You say
Not
that.
until it lands on you.
Yeah.
This look like the bomb, so this don't go off when you drop them.
2 more boxes over here.
Where at? Is that Aldrich saying it?
Yeah, right behind Erie's.
It's to my right of my ship.
Got a blue freelancer Max over here. They're 141.
That's a guy who's mining, but we don't know where he is.
What is he rock mining, is he?
Yeah, there's a rock right beside it, I believe.
You said they're behind me, Juice?
Yeah, my light's on him right now.
Well, from the response for my ticket, it might be 3:20 before I bring Morticia in. Well, we're already starting to roll out patches. You're just gonna have to wait till the next patch. That's their response.
Oh fuck.
Character reset's gone now.
Yeah, I think they should have left the reset until they have the repair implemented. What they're trying to do, but I think they're doing things in the wrong order.
That was scary.
That might have been all of them. All the rest of the boxes are like 6,000 meters away and stuff.
Zero G, one more.
Scan me, Juice, and tell me what I have.
Here, you can drop it. Thank you.
Yeah, we need to put the the cone of shame on top of the C2s, so that way we could open that front door and just scoop everything up.
Cone of shame.
Am I good to take off?
I think we're good to get out of here, yep.
Good quick hit. I like it.
Poor little fella thought he was safe. He's like, oh,
Why can't I launch him?
Yeah, what's going on? Is the game bugged? Are we 30K?
Dampener is off, so it's not me doing it.
Careful, I'm right above you, bud.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking at you.
Aw, that's glitched out. That's bullshit.
Send Drac an invite.
Yeah, give me a second, John.
Oh, hang on a second. I got it.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello. 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 Hello.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Got your mantis here, Chef.
Yeah, it's my mantis. It is there for somebody if they need a mantis at the moment.
It was there for a long time.
Shit, I need to check the store if anything new's come out.
Paints. Some paints.
The descending upon of Area 141. Beautiful.
I was like, what the hell's that beef? I forgot I saw it on one.
That's not as bad as me earlier today. I had a YouTube video on in the background with someone that was cleaning a ball bearing.
Oh.
I thought I was going insane hearing someone cleaning in the background. Literally.
That happens a lot when I'm watching people stream while playing the game they're streaming.
Oh, true.
This MSR is empty.
Wait, what? You can get...
Landing successful.
2, 4...
I feel small.
You can get 12 ships in a pack that are the same? That seems so stupid.
The Fury Pack? The Fury Pack is amazing. Don't shit talk the Fury Pack.
Oh, what? How did I just blow up?
Who just blew up?
Oh, well, fuck that bullshit.
You
Was
talk
that you,
bad.
Kurt?
You talk bad about the Fury Pack.
Yeah,
I saw him slam into there's just one mountain right there, and he was just like.
Why
Dude,
would
I
you
was-
buy one
I
of
was still
each and claim them over and over again when you could just buy 12?
And not have to worry about claim times anymore.
Well, you don't have to. Just make sure that you unlock the one that you've got. So
Well-
when you claim a new one, it doesn't lock it out from you, and then you can just access it. So you can have unlimited amounts just by buying one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I just that's kind of bullshit because that's for people that wants to buy a squadron for their people, and it's like they're cheap enough. Have people get their own ship.
Well, for when we get the org ship sharing scheme later on, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, they need to set that up so you can allocate ships from your hangar that can be shared amongst the org in like an org hangar. That'd
Yep.
be a good idea.
Or even another org or whatever. You can rent ships or whatever.
Yeah.
It's Morticia is a member of the org, but Drac is not quite.
Oh, has he not done his initiation yet then?
Oh no, he left for the reason of he is going to be working for the org in the background.
Like a spy.
Pretty much.
Spy who shagged me. What?
Well, he's going to be the one with the privateer
Hello.
and the Banu merchantmen sitting out there docked together, supplying the org with everything they
That's
need.
right. The double agent trader.
Yep.
Yeah, I like the sound of that shit. I can't wait for you to get that shit, man, because we're going to need someone
Oh,
to
yeah.
put all these components and weapons.
Exactly.
Sell what we don't need and keep what we do. And everyone can upgrade their weapons and shit for free. They got to sort out the respawn bug though, innit? Because apparently if you claim your ship and you fit weapons to it like that, you lose them.
Yeah. I think that's what they're going to do in the future for everything.
Yeah, that's not a bug when you rip a gun off a ship and throw it on your own.
Oh, what the shit?
That's intended.
No. I think he means the bugs attached to the ship going to shit for no reason.
Yeah.
Well, that's fucked. They just died sitting there.
Where are you?
I was right there next to you guys.
Or did you get out your ship or something? Did you? Or?
No, I was running to the. I was gonna pull my Pisces out.
Ah, you glitched on the ground. Are you just incapped or dead?
Oh no, I'm at 18 again.
Yeah, there's a storm here.
It's not
I
nice
got
outside.
incapped yesterday coming down the stairs to the hab building. I just fell on the ground and went down. But after about 30 seconds, it's like the game was like, no, you weren't really supposed to be downed, and put me back up again. It's like weird terrain collisions, but it's almost like they've got a system in the background now that recognises that when it happens to you, and then like picks you back up again.
Could pretend you just fell and hit your head for a minute, got the shit knocked out of you.
Yeah.
Blah 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 blah.
This is
paradise.
I will head back. Well, Mantis is there, so I might bring the blue this time.
Oh, should we drop down to training, chat?
I guess so.
Somebody drag me with them.
Yeah, I can't drag him. All this for 0G.
I don't know, I could use that invite now.
Where are you hiding at, 0G?
I had to move myself.
There you go, John. Anyone else need an invite?
I do.
Thank you.
Lost my head.
Where's your head at?
Launch sequence complete.
An old one, but a good one. Can you salvage an armistice or not?
In hard armistice, no.
I think you can, but you have to hand do it.
I lost my head.
Landing successful.
Yes, service full there.
Seen two boxes
Alright.
inside the retaliator.
Well, welcome, I lost my head, 0G. If you're not already, make your way to 141 here.
You guys' server's full.
Yeah, I mean, I'll keep trying, but
Whose Starlifter is this?
Don't know.
Not sure.
Do it out of the way, really. It's taking up the pad, isn't it?
Right?
Mind you, I don't think we can refuel here anyway, can we?
No, we
Busted.
can't.
Nah.
Busted
This place is
broken shit.
rusty.
Super rusty.
Launch sequence
Give me the
complete.
loot. Give me the loot.
Going on, gentlemen.
What up?
Landing successful. Launch sequence complete.
What was all on that freelancer and cargo in the end?
I think there's 3 boxes left after Curry crashed.
What were they though?
I don't know.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
I don't know what happened. I was in quantum 1 second, and the next thing I knew, I was blowing up.
Oh no, dude, you just sped. You were like maybe 100 meters off the ground and just right into a mountain.
Your insurance
Chef,
claim
if you
has
scan
been
the
sent.
Retaliator, I think there's 2 boxes on there.
Hell, I didn't realize I had a CS4.
What up, Dirty?
I'm on a Retaliator?
What's going on, y'all?
Hey, Dirty.
How's it going?
Chilling,
I
chilling.
think we're just headed back to menu real quick here.
Oh, okay.
There's a bunch of people sitting at menu, eh?
Oh, is there? I'll take off from bedlock then.
Yeah.
Well, when you grab my body then?
I don't think I can bedlog with a body on board.
Shit. Okay.
Check it out.
With a body, you may be able to. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I did it the other day, I think.
I guess you could always store his loot on the ship too and throw his body out.
So, what are we doing?
QED training. Just gonna go over the basics of dampening.
And merges.
And the terrible merge.
Now, I do not have a QED ship yet.
Yeah, that's fine. We should have a couple available
Yeah.
for whoever needs
I've
one.
got a QED ship as well.
There's one gonna be there for sure already available. If we need more,
Yeah,
just speak up.
Oh, if you need a ship, Curry does.
So that's 2 that's needed.
Where are we doing this at?
It's gonna be Daymar 141, hardcore
good.
mining area.
Ah, you talking about from the ground up?
Yeah.
Okay, I've got
It's
a
gonna be
blue-
mostly just dampening. If we have time and people want to ask questions about snare points and stuff, yeah, we'll go over it, but it's not gonna be the main focus.
Yeah, I've got a blue and a whatchamafucket with the snare.
My mantis just decided to run away from me, so I'm floating in space now.
I'm forever in spawn wait.
And Wetzel get a party invite.
Yeah.
Wait.
This game
Ask
hates me.
I shall receive.
All right. Is there somebody available to come pick me up real quick?
As soon as I spawn, but I'm over in Hurston. Someone closer would be better.
I think I've got everybody. I'm gonna chuck it.
Just
on you,
getting out of jail.
I got it. I got his body. You can go ahead and go get Chef if he still needs to pick up.
Yeah, I would really appreciate it just to save me the
I
trek
am also
from
in
Area
prison
18.
Salta.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm also in prison Salt to get out of that fist. It won't take me but a second. Time should be up. It's been like 2 days now, so.
We have the prospects that need the QEDs covered, or do we need more?
I think we got it.
Is there any certain ships you guys like brought over there?
I think we have it covered.
We have a Corsair and an MSR, so we
And
have
we
slow and
have
we have fast.
2 mantises, so
Oh wow, I got out of jail and I'm still in my prison suit.
Bonus. Put that in the collection.
Yeah, you can pretend you escaped.
Yeah.
Crash this up. Perfect.
Sell it on the black market. Dude was selling railguns earlier in chat. 500 grand a piece he was trying to get from.
That seems to be the going rate. It's kind of outrageous.
Mm-hmm.
I guess they're rare though, so.
Well, I'll have to wear it anyway because I have no other places over here, no other suits over here in Everstar.
Wear it with pride, I guess.
Alright, I'm coming, Chef.
Watch everybody try to follow me to my ship.
Oh, now your server's full.
Yeah, we're gonna be dropping back to menu.
Oh, okay. I'll just hang
It
on.
just Star Citizen as being Star Citizen.
Yeah.
So should I run my Mantis over and then hop out and get in somebody's guns, or have we got Mantises covered?
I know we have 2 for sure.
Who was the
How many do
second
we
one?
need?
I think it was either Drac or Dirty that I was counting as the second one.
Okay, then I will bring mine and hop in one of the target ship's guns.
I was going to say I've got at least 2 of them.
Yeah, I got a blue and a mantis. Juice does.
All of the QED. Yeah, if OG, I lost my head. If you'd rather a Cuddy over the Mantis, speak up. Otherwise, I don't know.
I'm good with the Mantis. I mean, I've used the Mantis once or twice
The only
before.
ship I got here is a Caterpillar.
I'll take whatever, it doesn't matter.
Okay, so do you guys understand what QED is? The primary premise of what it does in terms of stopping quantum travel?
Yeah.
Okay, so the Mantis, the blue, they're identical when it comes to their dampening, which we're going to just kind of leave snaring out. So the dampening range is 2 kilometers, so it's effectively a 4-kilometer wide bubble with your ship in the middle of it. You basically just have to stay within that 2-kilometer range and you're good. Not much else to it. So the evasive flying that requires to actually stay on top of it is secondary. So the first real aspect is the merge, as it's affectionately called apparently. So armistice zones are all the same when it comes to the armistice zone itself is pretty much a no snare zone. Same way that it'll stop any, sorry, I'm just trying to fall on my face here.
Any dampening or snaring.
Yeah, well, stops pretty much everything effectively. And it works as an overlap system, so if your snare overlaps at all with the armistice zone, it is shut down instantly. And if you're running a snare, it'll get put on cooldown, annoyingly so. And a lot of people will basically refer to it as being like a dead zone additionally around the quantum snare. So you can basically think that you have about a 5-kilometer wide range. Where the fuck is the turret on this ship? So when you're sitting over a target on an armistice zone, you're going to be wanting to sit at around like 6 kilometers, 7 kilometers above it. Your average armistice zone is going to be around 500 meters to a kilometer. Add the 2 kilometers on top of that, plus a buffer zone of about 1.5 kilometers, 2 kilometers. And you get about 5 to 7 kilometers is a good sweet spot. You can kind of play around with it in your own spare time to see exactly where it is, but I'm going to post a graphic real quick to general chat.
There should be a training chat, so you don't have to post in general.
Sure. It's probably already there then. Yeah, if you scroll to the very top of the training chat one, War Dog prepared a lovely graphic that pretty much is a beautiful representation of it. He has the dead zone set to around 3 kilometers. My personal experience, I found it to be damn near negligible, though I see the armistice zones being about 2 kilometers, so honestly, he could be dead on there, and I've just misread the way the mechanics work, but in the end, those distances are about dead on where you want to sit. So when it comes to actually doing the merge, you kind of have to think about the trajectory of where whoever you're trying to catch is coming from. Or, sorry, where they're going to be ending up going, and very rarely do they actually just go straight up into you. But the best place to sit is usually pretty much straight up above them, and then I tend to sit decoupled with my landing gear out, so I'll just kind of hold my positioning there. And that way I can just start using vertical strafe once I see what direction they're going. And you basically just want to position yourself so you can sit right above them at all times, and you want them to come to you. You do not really want to go down to them. If you're sitting at about a 5 or 7 kilometer range, it is very rarely that they can jump out below you. There are definitely a bunch of moons, Daymar is one of them here, where it is about a 3 kilometer, 2.5 kilometer jump out range, so those ones get tricky, where you kind of have to dip down a little bit, but you really need to envision the armistice zone bubble and track the outside of that bubble with your own bubble, and don't let the bubbles overlap. I just said a fuck ton of words. Is there any questions?
How do you decouple again?
Pardon me?
How do you decouple?
I think Alt-C is the current... My graphics card just died.
Menu.
Sorry, apparently my graphics card dies
menu.
when...
Me and Chef are about to land.
Hold off on... Well, maybe just do your thing. I just crashed them at desktops, so...
Oh, sick. Sorry.
Yeah, right? It crashed Discord, too. It was beautiful. Like, mid-sentence, I think, too.
Ripperoonie.
Right. Am I right with Alt-C being the toggle for decoupled?
Yes, you are.
Yeah,
Cool.
left out.
Left Alt-C. Beware, you will fall out of the sky when you decouple. Open your landing gear and you'll engage something called vector mode, and it'll basically ignore any external influences to your vector and just let you hold whatever vector you put yourself on. So if you're not moving, you'll just ignore gravity. It's great for landing and shit.
Okay.
But otherwise you can just use coupled, of course, here. I just find it a lot easier to track my targets once they start moving, just so I can constantly accelerate vertically and not really have to worry about holding vertical strafe to keep me moving that way, because you won't accelerate as fast as they will. Yeah, it'll make a lot more sense once we can kind of see things and play with the dampening range. Have either of you spent any time at all in either the Mantis or the Blue?
No. Besides the gun.
I've been in the Mantis
Okay,
a few times. I mean, I'm not great in it by any means, but...
Okay, so, but you know the UI layout. On the left side, you have a toggle to turn it on and start charging your snare, and then on the right side, you have the toggle for engaging the dampener.
What is the buttons, actually? Or are they on the actual HUD?
They're on the HUD itself, so you're going to need to use the inner thought, the
Right.
F interaction.
And also, you have to be careful because your secondary fire button is tied to the snare.
Yes. It's good fun. So you do not have a second weapon group. If you use sticks and you have like all fire binding, like the VKB Gladiators have a second threshold button. I'm upside down. Did you just park on the ceiling?
No. Maybe.
Maybe.
Like...
You said you crashed out, so I was like, okay, cool. I'm just gonna park here and get impounded. I wasn't gonna get impounded, so I exited the menu.
Did you at least call for landing?
Yes, like 3 times.
Okay, cool. So I should be good to exit to menu then. Ripperoni, whatever happens.
Stickers.
Make sure to put your gear in local before you exit out, just in case.
Oh, it's too late for that, YOLO.
Oh, son of a bitch.
I only have like a shotgun and a tractor beam on me. I'm not too worried.
I'm just wearing a prison suit, so it doesn't matter.
You'd be happy to get rid of it. So yeah, your second grouping is gone. Make sure you can't accidentally toggle it. It's really fun when you're at a snare and you realized you right-clicked at some point. And everything's turned off.
Everybody good?
I'm
No.
loading in question mark now. Sorry.
I got to a loading screen at least.
I'm in the menus.
Okay, I'm in menus.
Who's not in menus?
Eerie. I'm in menus. There we go.
All right, let's rock and roll.
I just had to bitch about it.
I'm getting full lobby errors. I'm gonna pass it to Chef.
Oh God.
That happens.
Get it. Fuck that bowl up.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm about to do the same. All right.
Hey, I got movement.
Launched. Anybody not launched?
Brand new server, boys.
No, actually, we're just going to Europe.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. This is gonna make it extra difficult.
No ping for you.
No ping for anyone.
Me.
As JT is like, ha, y'all are screwed. And I'm the pilot of the Corsair. We'll see if the
boys,
MSR
I'm rocking
wins.
like 28 ping now instead of like 100.
Fuck.
Well,
It's rough because the opposite, the best I'll ever see, is like 60.
Oh, this is good.
This looks awfully like Hardcore.
Well, I'm on my way to our carp real quick anyway.
I'll meet you at Daymar.
Where's your mantises right now, Drac?
Our corp.
This definitely looks a lot like our corp.
Ha, I brought you with me at least. Maybe they changed that, honestly. Maybe you have to actually land properly now.
Ow.
But I don't actually want to go test that. That's like a lot of effort.
I kind of don't want to bring that to training anyways.
Okay, 22 million from OpCorp. I've got a Pontus on this thing, so I'll be there in a minute.
Okay, we got Dirty getting there pretty quick with the Mantis. Is there anybody else with the Mantis in area who can get there faster?
I was just gonna pull a blue.
Love this game. I love this game.
David, Mean Honey, these shaders.
Right? I'm so jealous my shader's broke.
Well, reshade, bro.
Do that tomorrow by the sounds of it.
Is it that person laying there? Okay.
You guys in Hardcore?
Yeah, I'm right behind you, Wetzel.
Please don't hurt me.
I can smell you. No.
I like this ghoul green on the Caterpillar.
The ghouly one.
How long until we get black?
Cat not have
What?
like a proper black skin.
Black Caterpillar with big skull and crossbones on each side.
Okay, I've got Argo Mole here at 141.
Hey, nothing like practicing on a live target, right?
You see him, David?
Huh?
He's white. Can you see the mole heading towards him?
There's a mole?
Mm-hmm.
No. I don't
Straight
see
off
him.
line. 7 ticks off my nose.
Take him down.
Murder.
Oh, this white one. Yeah, yeah.
2 million out.
I might be able to get my Mantis on claim before you get here.
See how you are.
Juice, get on.
Ah!
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Shit, there's a bunch of us at Hardcore.
Legal alien.
Yeah, it's because that's where the show is this year.
Not seeing any cargoes
Your insurance claim has been sent. Thank you. Please visit.
You can't read cargo when you scan a mole or a prospector.
Oh, got an hour.
It always shows as empty.
Oh.
Want your company to be in good company? Our corp's unique
You have to get in the laser or hot swap the pods onto another one.
resource sharing and logistical pairing for our rental partners. Inquire
I just entered my ship and got thrown in space, so I'll need another minute.
Sick. Sounds awesome. Thank you for playing. Anybody need an extra tractor beam or
Welcome
med
to
gunner
the
or anything?
ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
at all times. Their job is your safety.
Make you some water.
Oh, you need some water? I got you. I got 4.
For some reason I can't get into damn quantum.
He's in the laser turret. See?
Yeah, side one. Yeah, I see it.
I can kill him.
Your personal belongings are your personal responsibility. Monitor your luggage at all times.
Juice
You're
pushed
picking
me
up
into
this
the
small.
Did not.
You did.
You ran into me.
No.
I'm gonna shoot his engines off.
It's kind of like ripping the wings off a fly, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alright, he's got off the laser.
You're like, yeah. And
There's one engine.
Riker Memorial Spaceport, servicing the greater Area 18 metropolitan area. We hope you have safe
There's
travels
another engine.
wherever your final
That was running over
destination
now.
may be.
There's another engine.
Oh, no, he's fucked. Right, he's leaving.
What? Is he in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's back in pilot seat.
There's another engine.
This is
who needed
awkward.
drink? Was it you, Chef?
No, I'm chugging right now.
There's
I'll go
another
drink those
engine.
shitty things here.
Well, this is all they sell, so my temple is getting defiled.
Look.
I think he's crashing. He's going down.
There you go. On the ground. Too full. Right here.
He's going down, David.
I appreciate you.
Absolutely.
The old Alt F4.
Yeah.
Hello, and welcome to Riker Memorial Spaceport, servicing the greater Area 18 metropolitan
Boxes.
area. We hope you have safe travels.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's back
beat the
there.
spaceport.
Final destination may be.
I guess we'll have to get your mole to find out, wouldn't we?
Yeah, we'll just throw the bags in the back name of SAR though.
Okay.
Are you guys at the spaceport?
Welcome.
Yeah, but I'm
to
just
the
gonna take my
ASOP
mantis.
vehicle
I
retrieval
need it.
Okay,
system.
I just needed a location through the clouds.
Vehicle
We are all at
selected.
the spaceport.
Stand by.
All right, great. I got your marker then.
Your vehicle
Absolutely
has been
all
delivered to
of
the
us.
following
That's
location.
hilarious.
I can't get my thing from here. Just park in front of it, David.
A lot of
Stop
rocks here.
silently judging us. You're here too.
I know, right? It's just, what is this game? Why does this game not work?
It's waiting simulator.
I still say they should move the quantum markers to the spaceport, not downtown.
I like it
Yeah,
being
that's weird.
downtown.
Our corp's unique.
Well,
want
it's
you
just
to
like
look
any
at it.
airport. Their markers are always at the airport.
30-minute timer for that retaliator. Holy crap.
Rough.
This is my second time walking in the hangar, and it teleported me back to the terminals.
Oh, you know what? I don't have a tractor beam, so I fucking crashed into the ground.
I could bring you an extra one if you want. Okay.
Wow, clouds are hanging low today.
I should be okay. I think I have one at the station here.
Cloudy with a chance of meatball.
Meatballs, spicy meatballs.
I cannot go to my ship. It just keeps teleporting me back inside.
You have to get the door open and get on your ship before it teleports you. It's basically a trespassing thing that they got screwed up.
We're meeting on 141.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, Wetzel Pretzel, look at you all geared up to the
It'll
nine.
take us about another 7 minutes or so to get there, though. So this game is great.
Oh yeah, dude.
Hey, can JT, are you still here?
And you actually managed to take off
you
first
come
try
nudge this
30.
thing?
Oh, sorry, I'm not over.
I am flying away from this rock.
I
To the ASOP vehicle
am
retrieval
kind of mad
system.
at that. I got grounded with the stupid floor glitch with my Mantis. Every single time, man.
Vehicle selected.
I just pull it out and store it anymore right off the bat.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, I need this thing nudged a little bit.
Tractor beam on. I'm coming.
Might be able to blow it around with the VTOL.
Okay, we got beat system.
Right, I'd go off just behind the rock behind you because I'm going to be blasting the ground.
Enjoy the ride. System check. You are clear to launch.
2 minutes.
Take off complete.
I'm bugging out again. I gotta exit some menus.
That's good. That's good enough.
Of course, he put me in the largest hangar here, so.
Naturally, right?
No.
Wow. Pieces of ship all over a hangar.
I need you to nudge it.
Piece of shit.
Okay, select ship.
I just poked it.
Hey, that's what I'll name my caterpillar. Piece of ship.
Just use your nose and poke it.
Because it is kind of a piece of a ship, you know.
David, watch out, the things are rolling away.
Yeah, I know. It's fine. I'll figure it out.
Is now open. And gear raised.
You still don't have any QED on site, AJ?
Or here. Not at the moment.
Excuse me. Hangar 3, baby. Let's go.
32 mil out. I'll have a Mantis there.
Slightly ahead of me.
Vito, what are you doing on my ship?
Nothing.
Alright,
Go to the
well,
wrong hangar?
No, I just being the troll. Mine is on the next hangar. But you said hangar 3 as I was getting in the elevator, so I took the opportunity. I half debated exiting the party to hide behind your ship.
I wouldn't have noticed you if you didn't have the party marker.
And
I would have just gotten my ship and taken off.
About to jump in behind you.
Quantum fuel is at 75%.
Alright, well, somebody had mentioned it. I posted a link to a website called Snare Plan. If you have any interest in how quantum snare works, I guess, since I have 5 minutes, I can kind of go over real quick basics. Pretty much what you need to envision around any planet, you have the OM points. And we're going to use OM1 and OM2 since they're the southmost and the northmost of the two OM points. And between those two endpoints and whatever your destination is, you can always imagine a triangle. The center point of this triangle is, of course, going to usually be 200,000 kilometers to multiple million kilometers, so it's a really fucking skinny triangle, but at the same time, the other base is going to be whatever the distance between the two OM points are, so usually about 1,200 kilometers, give or take a few thousand depending on if it's a planet or a moon. And as you get closer and closer to your destination, those 2 points converge closer and closer, so you want to put the snare at the point where it's finally within that 40-kilometer range, because completely missed until now. The Mantis has a snare it takes 30 seconds to charge with a 60-second cooldown. 120-second cooldown, sorry. And it ends up getting about a 20,000 meters, so 20 kilometers from you, so a 40-kilometer wide bubble centered on you. And yeah, so all quantum snaring is making sure to put yourself right at the point where the OM1, OM2 line finally do converge to 40 kilometers apart. Preferably a bit further so that it's like guaranteed that all traffic, even if they like hit an OM point and AFK'd for a minute or two, you know? So that website I ended up sharing, Snare Plan, is all of the work. I used to have a link to like GeoGebra. It was this online calculator tool where you could do graphing. Somebody had imported everything into this online calculator so you could manually draw lines and then make a 40-kilometer wide bubble and place the bubble manually, and yeah, it sucked. So Snare Plan here, you pick an origin location, you pick your destination location, and it does everything for you. I have to fly my ship for a second here. I have to go to Port Olisar so I don't get completely screwed by this game.
Brew, I probably should reset my spawn, but fuck it.
Yeah, I've thought about saying fuck it, but I just got burned by it. So, like, I've been trying to do a wallet at ArcCorp snare lately, which is pretty high in difficulty. The shorter the snare, the closer you have to be to your destination, which has complications of getting you in armistice zones. But more importantly, at about 100 kilometers past OM points, there is a gradient between the planet and Stanton. So think of Stanton space as completely motionless. There is no movement ever. If you're moving relative to Stanton, you're actually like changing your specific coordinates for the solar system. But as you get to a planet, once you get to an OM point especially, you enter the planet's physics grid, which is rotating with the planet. So because of these two interactions, there's a gradient where Stanton space meets planetary space, and there's usually about a 3 kilometer per second gradient where if there's space between you, you're moving ridiculously fast.
Quantum drive is now on.
So if you get within that gradient, it doesn't matter where your snare spot is because you're moving 3 kilometers a second away from it constantly. So you have to be outside of that. So there's a hard limit to how close you can get. So that's all taken account for with snare plan. If it says the route's impossible, it just literally means the route's impossible, unless you get lucky for them taking the dead center part. Chances are you cannot get full coverage of whatever your target is.
So you're recommending using the site to basically calculate where we go?
It's that, or I can give you the old school tools that I used where you could do it manually, but I'm not sure with the last time it was updated with current size of planets and moons. This year is constantly being updated as far as I'm aware and is accurate. So
can you just briefly explain the manual way to me, just quick?
Okay. Let me see if I have the old link here. Alright, so it's 2021, it's not... Oh, he has a new one.
Some good headlights.
He has a new one with snare plan. That's fucking hilarious.
Nice.
So yeah, the guy who made the original guide is actually saying don't use his old guide. Use snare plan. So take that for whatever it's worth. But here's his OG Reddit post, which has beautiful instructions on how to use all of the site. At the bottom of the Reddit post is a link to his Google Drive with the stanton.ggb, which is what you will need to be able to load into the website GeoGebra to be able to load the math tool. And as soon as I can land here, once we're done with the actual brunt of training, I'll go over it all with you if you really want.
Oh, no worries. I was just kind of curious.
I just figured we should probably get onto this dampening shit for the main purpose why we're here today.
We've got 1 mantis on site so far. I lost
Cool.
my head there in 1.
Yeah, I'm just landed at Port Olisar right now. I'm just
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
hoping that I can like maybe set my spawn here or something. But yeah, yeah, his guide actually is probably better than I can walk through it and do it with you. I have the experience with it all now, but that's how I learned it, quite honestly. His diagrams and everything he put into his Reddit post is like top tier. People who love this game way too much. I love it.
Take off.
So I'm in one of the mantises right now. I'm just sitting here right now on the planet, but...
Okay, well, if you want to hold F, you can have a look at the 2 toggles to be able to turn on your snares. Right now it'll probably just say turn on and turn off.
Yeah, it says QD on.
Cool. So it's the same on both sides. Both of them are the exact same button. They have the exact same result. You turn one on, the other one gets turned on. It's both the same system. But if you want to now take off and start making your way to about 5,000 kilometers up, you'll notice the right one should eventually say enable quantum dampener or something along those lines.
Is there someone's mantis I can use?
Yep, I am just QTing in now if there isn't one on the ground already.
Give me the loot, give me the loot.
Hey, whoever's in that Corsair, can you wag your wings for me?
What's up?
Wag
Yeah,
wings.
cyclones.
Whoa,
You guys
whoa,
just hit each
who
other.
the fuck just hit me? Oh.
Be nice.
The big flying burrito hit you. God, that feels so sexy.
What are y'all doing over here? Is this where that mole was?
David's making
Wow, that did no damage? That's surprising. I was about to say just spinning.
Alright, I'm gonna head to the outpost.
Drake on Drake action.
Where did you point this, put this information?
That's how cutters
Yep.
work.
In the text of the training we see you in. You got it?
Mm-hmm.
Still just says QD on. Does that mean I'm still not far enough
Means
out?
you're not high enough.
Alright, let me see how far.
You're not high enough. I don't have to fix that.
7 clicks is 8 clicks, that should be enough.
I think I just saw the police.
Isn't this the discontinued one?
You're looking on the right hand side, yeah, when you're using your F key.
Yeah.
It was snare, yeah.
Here you go. I'll stream it if I can find. There it is.
You're still pretty much on the ground though, 0G. You're gonna have to get up to about 5 kilometers.
Yeah, he's at 8 shit.
Oh, I lost my head. Who's behind me?
Yeah. Alright, so if you F key and look down, what have you got?
Oh,
Right, so
click
turn
on.
that on.
Yep, turn it on.
Yeah.
Now move it away and move back. Go to the right side though. Now you got the Q dampener activate.
You want me to hit this?
Yeah,
Top one,
turn it
that's
on. Why not?
That's your activation. For your
Doesn't
dampener.
actually hurt anybody. If anybody tries to quantum jump when they're in range of you now, they won't, and you'll get dished a interdiction charge for CS1. They collect pretty quick, but yeah.
Can
So
you see in the top right of your screen, can you see that extra icon that's popped up next to your satellite image?
Yeah.
That's your dampener confirmation. If that ever disappears, your dampener's off for some reason.
Yep. So if you want to look back down now, using you can still turn on your quantum drive, and it'll give you a marker. I guess there's more than enough of us. But yeah, start making your way down and try to get to about 5 kilometers. Once you get to 5 kilometers, creep up nice and slowly and keep pushing in until it turns off.
You can just see my distance marker there.
Is that us taking down the Comrie?
I don't think so.
No, I don't think it is.
Okay. They accepted the contract anyways.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's us.
It got you. I knew it.
Cool. Thank you.
All right, 0G.
Oh yeah, me, honey.
You want this mantis?
To Curry?
Or yes?
Yeah, sorry.
Curry?
Where you at?
I think you just put your light on me. I'm 215
go-
down on the ground.
5200 now. Should be good at 5 clicks, but from there on down it's
After 5 clicks, you're in pretty dangerous territory and just kind of waiting for it to turn off.
Okay, so it'll turn off automatically once I get into.
yeah, you got to imagine there's an invisible bubble that goes over the top of the outpost like a dome, and if the outside field, if your dampener comes into contact with that, it'll immediately shut you down.
Yep, there it was at about 4.1, 4.2.
Yeah. But, yeah. So if you go on, say that's 4.5 clicks, so staying at 5 keeps you within that buffer zone.
All right, buttons.
Oh.
Oh shit! Sorry. So facing forward on the ramp on the roof is where the button is.
Want me to blend this thing back down and land it?
Right on the ceiling / bottom of the ship. Do you mind flying a little bit closer to the Platinum Bay real quick?
The Platinum Bay, so which one's that?
The blue building.
Oh.
How many boxes do you see here, David?
On Space Industries. Enjoy the work. System check.
Should only be 3 boxes in the bag.
Oh, because I put it all back in your ship inventory so that I could just drop it wherever.
Oh.
And everything is still on the ground.
Oh, well, congratulations, you did it.
Yep.
Who's all doing shooting shit?
Okay. You don't have a helmet on, by the way.
Yeah, that's why I wanted you to park a little bit closer for me.
You want to take mine?
Yeah, sure. Probably not a bad idea. I'll return it at some point. I appreciate it.
Might be able to find
There's
out
actually a bunch of oxygen on this moon. So you get like 2 minutes. But yeah, it's really annoying to listen. It's battle hardened. What the hell? I don't think it's damaged.
It's weird. Sometimes you pull out of your hanger and instant cosmetic damage. You're like, okay, thanks.
Right?
I like flying around in Swiss cheese. Appreciate it. I like the paint on the MSR.
Alright, so if you want to head up to around 4 or 5 kilometers, you can start playing around with the quantum dampener on the right side with the F interaction.
For me, it was about 7 kilometers, I think, from here.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
I'm assuming it'll be the same. I don't know if you can't put any different components on this really in terms of
No, nothing to
dampening
affect the
on it.
dampener.
Yeah.
You can put yourself in a situation where it won't have enough cooling to be able to run everything, which gets really annoying with your snare, but it's like, that's a lot of laser fire. That's, yeah. Curry, can your machine stream out of curiosity?
Yep.
I can watch you.
Hello. How can Miss help you today? Systems
What you up to? I lost my head.
What's that?
What you up to?
I'm just looking at the ship. I do like the design of this thing.
Yeah. Haven't seen it with the polar skin. It actually looks pretty swank. Alright, so in terms of like the maneuver to be able to capture people, does that make sense to both of you?
What do you just go over it one more time? Sorry.
Okay, so if you look at that diagram posted in the training chat, if you scroll all the way to the top.
Oh, okay. Yep.
So when somebody is leaving, especially if they know you're there, there's lots of different avenues they can take, and with your snare up and everything, you need to be able to stay within 2 kilometers of them, but at the same time you have to be able to avoid getting too close to the armistice zone, because at that point it'll automatically shut down your snare. So there's
what you're saying is we should be, that's why you're saying we should be 5,000 meters up?
Yes.
Is because that's the distance of our
That's
zone,
about as low
basically.
as you're going to be able to get with your snare running. Like, it is definitely possible to try to, like, turn on your snare while flying your ship and everything, but honestly, it's just way better to get that snare up and going from the very beginning. And then from there, manage your distance from the armistice zone, track the target, and get right on top of him at that point. Usually he's not thinking about returning back to the AZ zone, so you can just pretty much stay on him. And
So basically, sorry, if a bogey ever goes basically to a planet, you don't follow him. You stay at 5,000 meters above the floor.
you stay 5,000 kilometers or 5 kilometers away from the armistice zones. Like, you would jump over the AZ zone if you see them gonna cut through it. And honestly, it's a really smart thing for somebody to do to try to shake a mantis, is to get them to come too close to an armistice zone, because it will shut off their snare, it'll shut off their dampener. And more than anything, by them, the amount of time that it'll take to maybe do a couple turns, get a good vector, and quantum away. Because once they quantum away, they're gone.
The dampeners work perfectly fine inside atmosphere. It's the snare that will drop when you get inside atmosphere.
You can run a snare in atmosphere, you just can't run it close to about 30 kilometers away from an AZ zone. I think.
You sure?
Yes,
I don't
you
think
can,
so.
You can run a snare in Atmo. You have a 35k bubble around armistice zones with a snare, so you just can't get within 35 kilometers of an armistice zone.
Yeah, I definitely ran a snare right in front of a prospector before on a ground level.
I was able to come up to 141 up to 2 kilometers, and then it went out.
Okay, that
That's
sounds
with the
like a little
dampener.
bit of desync with the dampener.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah, the snare you'll have to back out here to probably about 32 kilometers, 35 kilometers, and it's a good tactic to have one guy running the dampener with another guy way up in the atmosphere with the full 20 kilometer snare on, and then the one guy runs him up to the second guy, and then you can kind of relax because he's not going anywhere finally. But yeah, so we're going to go ahead now and run some little soft tests on actually pretty much tracking and tracking an actual target. We're going to use an MSR and the Corsair as our bait ship. And does somebody want to go first?
I can.
Cool. Appreciate you.
I'm ready to go in the Corsair.
Okay, so when it comes to actually running a proper hit, if you're the first person on, we have a general way that we want to be able to tell everybody that we have a hit going. So we try not to jump on anything. Like, if you roll up a bunch of ships and you don't know anything about them, it's not usually a good idea to be like all super excited that we just found a bunch of ships, unless it's like an active blue ship that's a trader or something.
Jay, let me hop on board.
And so when you first find your target and everything, first thing you really want to do is assess what it is and try to get on a scanner. If it is a white ship especially, you're usually pretty good to put a target lock on it. If it's a blue ship, don't target lock. They'll definitely hear you coming if you don't want to be seen at this point. But scanning is completely borked, so yeah. What are we doing with that right now? Are we just getting up close and personal anyways with scans?
Pretty much.
Alright. Alright, so yeah, well, figure out what's on it, and if we do end up going for it and it is an active ship that is doing something that's worth, well, they're all worth killing for
you go
us.
ahead.
You're going to do a call out with what kind of ship it is, where you are, and be pretty concise and precise with where you are. There's the outpost and the moon. Most of the time the system isn't too relevant. We'll all be hunting the same area, but moon and outpost location. So in this case, it would be Daymar, ArcCorp Mining 141. And whatever ship it is. If it's the Corsair, it would be a Corsair, suspected loot on board, and from there, everybody, yeah, that's enough information to at least get everybody to make a decision on if it's worth coming to. For this event, we're just going to pretend that Jay has something that we want on board. He's full of cargo, so you're not going to need to worry about scanning or doing anything. You're going to hold your height to keep your QED on, make out a call, and from there, Jay is going to leave at some point in time, and you are going to be there to hold him down, and we're going to be running a bit of a timer, seeing how effectively Jay is held down, because he's going to be trying to quantum away from you. So he'll probably try to get rid of your snare to some extent. He has a gunner. The gunner's going to be firing at you.
Oh, does that mean we can shoot?
Yeah. Yeah, try to take his shields down. Bonus points if you actually get one of his shield faces down. Sub-targeting to engines is always useful in these situations. Stop if you get the shields down, of course. Like, let's not do too much hull damage or any, preferably. But they're guns. Feel like I'm missing something. Is there questions?
I think you got it all.
I'm good for now.
All right.
When you are.
Yeah. Who ended up speaking? Sorry.
I was merely just say ready to go when you are.
Yeah, no, but between the two prospects.
Oh, I said I'm good to go.
Cool.
Sorry.
Yeah. So you want to be hanging out probably pretty damn close, like 5 kilometers above. You don't need to be way up in no man's land. I just noticed you've gone for a stroll.
Yeah, sorry, I was getting bored. This practice fine, decoupled.
It takes a lot of getting used to, but it's pretty rewarding once you get it. I don't know. I've gone hard in the racing community in Star Citizen, and it's like, especially the Mantis, I've never really understood quite how maneuverable it is, but the thing is a little ballerina of a spaceship. Unfortunately, it also takes a punch as you imagine a ballerina would. So don't get shot. That's you're highly maneuverable. You have crazy aerobatics, like your strafes are out of this world. You can keep yourself passed out the entire time, pretty much the entire time.
Alright, you ready?
Yeah, where's the Top Gun on this thing?
Oh,
It's in the co-pilot seat.
Co-pilot seat. But you'll also be in charge of the power triangle.
Alright, so keep him within 4K.
2K.
Oh.
Yep, you need to be within 2K.
2K radius,
4K bubble.
diameter.
Yeah. Stupid radius isn't in diameters. Should just make one unit.
I think you gotta power it on, Daddy, and then go into it.
Yeah, got it.
Oh, now on the blue you can set your QED to the secondary.
Oh, nice.
Your space brake's a useful tool if you're really sitting decoupled and you don't want to be moving. I'm not sure if it's an easy bind for you. But
I think it's X, right?
Yes.
Yes. Somebody said that very certainly, so.
I'm very certain of this X.
But yeah, I'd probably be sitting at around 5-6 kilometers above them at a maximum. You want to be as close as you can to have a clear view of your target, especially when there's a huge amount of pips like this.
keep an eye on the direction I'm taking as well. Take an
Oh,
intercept
major torque
course.
imbalance. What?
But make sure that that intercept course doesn't bring you close to the base and it cuts off your QED.
Yep.
Like just there.
Stay high and arc in on me.
It's all about the merge.
All about that merge.
Right, are we ready?
I think we're ready
We
for...
both trying to get him, and just one.
Just one of you is going to run a snare for now, if you don't mind. The other guy can. Feel free to work together to try to take the shields down. We're running about a 2-minute or so timer at a maximum that you want to try to hold them for. In most cases, that's going to be enough for the team to do what we do best.
Which one do you want on, Kay? You want on,
I can turn off.
Okay. I think... Do you want to go first? Lost my head?
I can. I don't...
Sure.
Okay, deactivated.
Alright, just say when you're ready and I'm gone.
Well, let's wait him to do the proper call out. Let us know we have a target. And then from there, yeah, it's pretty much up to you, Jay, to do something interesting, I guess.
So all I'd say is we have a, what is it, a Corsair with probable loot on board?
Yeah.
At Daymar 141.
Yep. You can say it with more enthusiasm if you really want, but...
And your name.
Yeah, and your name as well. Thank you, Dirty.
I lost my head.
Just so we can quickly figure out who you are, where you are, what you need to. So, yeah. If you want to put it all into a single sentence.
Hey, meet
honey. Corsair Daymar 141, I lost my head with probable loot on board.
Copy.
Roger that.
Alright, let's get the fuck out of here.
Eric, we're going for, right?
JT.
You might want to double check to make sure that you've got your dampener active.
Mine?
Mm-hmm.
How would I do that?
Just look in the top right corner of your screen. You'll see the icon.
To close that distance faster.
Yeah, hurry up, because I can technically jump.
So as soon as he gets out of Armistice, I want to try and get up on him.
As soon as you see me
As
move,
quickly as you can, pretty
go
much.
through the steps, yeah.
Okay.
You missed him. You were bloody close, though. On my screen, you actually had him, so I, like, super surprised Pikachu face that you missed him.
Super surprised Pikachu face.
Shit. Rip.
I understand.
It was close. I think we were like
close.
just on the edge of 2K.
Honestly, if you hadn't have hesitated for like 2 seconds, you would have had him, almost certainly.
I'm getting a bunch of radar contact.
It's probably just him for the interdiction. Like, it was close enough that I think you actually got flagged hostile for his jump. Like, you tried to stop his jump, but it was too late. It was really cool. Like, that just happened. This video game surprises you. After years.
So the key is just figuring out where those bubbles meet and staying outside the Armistice so you can hopefully block them.
Like, get on top of him as quickly as you possibly can. Just, you can't overlap that. You have to follow the arc of the Armistice bubble yourself, basically. And you're 4 kilometers away from that bubble, unfortunately, so it's a huge arc that you're going to have to take. You can't just beeline it for him, but as long as you do, like, that attack trajectory you'll fall right on top of him right as he's trying to pull up enough atmosphere to get out, because he'll have to come up to 3,000 no matter what. So your 4,000 kilometer height will be more than enough. And you'll be able to get down to 4,000 kilometers with only maybe 5 kilometers of him having moved laterally across the planet. So, yeah, let's throw it to Curry and run it again. This time it's going to be an MSR though, so it's going to be a bunch faster.
Yay.
You want dropping off at the MSR, Daddy?
Nah, it's fine. If they're ready to roll, just roll it.
Keep alt-tabbing into the game instead of out of the game.
I don't have a marker for Curry, but it's in a
Here
mantis.
for support.
Apparently Discord does not like me tonight.
Yeah, it's the second time it's happened.
Right?
Bad going.
It's telling you that you need to rub your wallet on your computer and get Discord Nitro.
Somebody just spawn a fucking turret.
Yep. Who are these people here?
No, not yet.
They're
We got 2 pirates down
NPC.
there, so just be careful.
Yeah.
Go down the elevator,
Does
dude,
somebody
just pull
available
outside
to
the
tear these
elevator.
things out of the sky real quick?
Who's here?
They're an armistice right now.
Just NPCs.
Oh,
bounties.
NPCs.
There's a Fury out just on the deck outside the ship, I think. Might do have a plastic.
Yeah, I might go take a look. Right now, I'm just kind of chilling with this fucking vape and my cat. Just hanging.
Just need to run. Oh. They
This
shoot
thing is
one, they shoot the
tanky.
Fury.
It's a miss.
It's down.
The explosions
Oh,
from up
come
here
on.
sound
And I crashed to
fucking amazing.
desktop. Alright, this
That was
game
a
just
hornet.
hates
It's down.
me. Oh, I'm gonna fall out of the sky.
Uh-oh.
Can somebody see where Chef is currently flying? This game is not having me right now.
I'm looking
Just saw
around.
you. Hold on.
What happened? Did somebody show up?
Yeah, you're
Yeah, I
falling
see it.
out of the sky slowly but surely.
Alright, I might make it up in time.
Now
Come
sort
on,
of
you
wish I had an
Chef.
SRV, huh?
I can't see you, dude.
I wish I had an SRV, that'd be nice.
I see him.
I got you. You're gonna
Oh.
crash. There you go.
Yeah, you crashed. Oh, you might not be. I think you're dead.
You might not be. Wait.
Oh, what is with this game?
That's
Alright,
not
anyways, I don't need to be there, I can at least watch still, so... Curry, I'm actually on your screen already. If we have a bait ship ready to go, if you want to do the call out whenever you're ready, we will go forward.
Who's in the Star Runner?
It's me.
Alright, you ready to go for them?
Yeah, I'm just got done loading up a lot of cargo. Very expensive. The best cargo.
Chef, your body's gone into the ground.
Is it helium?
Of course it is.
It's scrap and some empty argopods.
I was hoping it would be spirits.
I think I'm pretty sure they're empty, but we'll see when we get them all out.
NPCs cleared away.
OG Curry, possible contact, location, DMR, ArcCorp 141, going in for a scan.
Don't worry about the scan.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Still usually good.
Sorry, who am I going for?
Give me the loot.
Oh.
MSR.
Give me the loot.
Right, I like it.
Gone.
What?
I'll be
So-
honest, like 4 people took off right then, kind of threw me off.
So it's all about that height.
Doing redos.
3 kilometers is quite a bit lower than he thought. He had probably about 200, maybe 300 meters of space, but he took it.
Now, isn't there a ship with better range than this a bit?
Yeah, but it's too much range for the situation that we're in is the problem.
Okay.
You have to be able to hold him to be able to get 30 kilometers away from the outpost to use the other one.
Okay. And which
So,
one's that? Is that the...
That's, you're in it actually. It is the Mantis, but on the left side is the Quantum Snare instead of the Quantum Dampener, which is its own beast with its own situation. It is, but it's about a 30 kilometer range away from outposts at minimum.
Oh.
So here.
I didn't even try that one. I may fly out real quick and try that one.
Let's put it off until after we're done here. Let's run it again if I Lost My Head is ready to go.
Yep.
We'll do it a couple more times, but yeah, this is running a bit late, so if we can just go through it a few times and get some successes. But it is annoyingly difficult, so like doing what we're doing, this merge and quantum dampening in general, it's pilot intensive and hard work. Like it's you like having the quantum snare above you to eventually take over pretty much. You don't want to have to do it for 10 minutes straight if worst comes to worst.
Okay, I'm back on the pad.
Who are we gonna be going after this time?
JT, you lined up?
Yeah, ready.
Alright, so you're gonna be calling out the Corsair whenever you are ready.
Okay. I'm ready. You ready? Okay.
Yep.
Okay, I lost my head with a Corsair at Daymar 141 with loot on board.
Sounds good.
Your personal belongings are your personal
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Lost it.
Hit
Takes a
cruise
lot of
control and
practice.
try to reactivate.
You'll have to sometimes retoggle it, unfortunately.
Hello, and welcome to Riker Memorial Spaceport, servicing the greater Area 18 metropolitan area. We hope you have safe travels wherever your final destination may be. Want your company to be in good company? Our Corp's unique
Still
vertically
on us?
integrated corporate
Your
hubs
insurance claim
offer
has been
amenities
sent.
such as resource sharing and logistical pairing for our rental partners. Inquire today to learn how you can invest in making our Corp your new home.
We starting over or you?
Yeah. Heading back. Come close. Yeah, there we go.
Did you have enough time to get out for sure?
That while in the scanning system and on our Corp, all
Please visit us again.
I got too close to armistice on that one.
Yep. It's rough. In a perfect world, as soon as you're out of the zone, you'll be able to turn it back on, but it doesn't seem to work like that reliably. A lot of the time, your best off knee-jerk reaction should be to turn it off and turn it back on as quickly as you can.
Yeah. We just want to go from the top again.
Yep. If you guys want to swap out again, let's do it from with Curry on the QED.
Yep. Alright, 4,500.
But your attack was pretty much dead on. You were off by meters, unfortunately, but that was definitely pretty much what you want to do, especially on those low plans like that. Just a little bit more of an arc down.
Alright, were you already? Am I going for the Star Runner?
I have a fresh load of waste on board. I'm ready to make my minuscule profits.
Actually, let's try to swap it up. JT's set up again. I'm just gonna get him to run again here, just so it's flipped.
Okay.
Sorry, dude.
I mean, I've been here the whole time, but it's fine.
I'm sorry. Otherwise, it's just they both go against the same endlessly.
OG Curry, contact, Corsair, location, DMR, Arcorp 4141.
Claim has been sent.
On my way.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
Says my thing is off. Oh,
You might have got too low. No. Says it's on.
Want your company to be a
You're on.
company? Arcorp's unique vertically integrated corporate parks offer amenities.
Jay turned red.
Oh, he's gone.
Inquire today to learn how you can invest in making Arcorp your new home.
Sorry, you got me again, right?
Please visit us again.
Yeah.
Goodbye. Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
It takes all of us working together to keep Arcorp safe and secure. Be vigilant and report possible threats every time.
What's that distance?
To the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
Yeah, he's pretty much yours at this point. Drop. No support for you, unfortunately, apparently. Eh?
Oh, fuck!
Holy shit. That would have ended you.
Yeah.
We're probably getting to the point where we could get a backup snare going.
Yep. It's pretty much over at this point for JT. Friends
I
with
have
you and
responded.
everything.
I am here with you.
Yeah, good job. You guys can start
job.
resetting.
That was definitely like 2 minutes there.
Yep.
That's good.
Sweet.
And this Fury's fucking fast.
Yeah, I like my Fury. I want to race it.
Are we gonna try the Star Runner now?
Yeah, we're gonna keep going here. Let's go to. I lost my head. Set up for a last run here, and yeah, let's do the Star Runner.
Your personal belongings are your personal responsibility. Monitor your luggage at all times.
Get him. Get him, boy. Get him.
And
Who's
yeah,
here?
at this rate, I think you're pretty much good to start whenever you want then.
Oh boy. 141 has a bunch of barrel. I can't wait to make my 27% profit.
Serious?
Wahoo! A cargo runner.
I
Is it that
somehow,
much
some way
profit, though?
just.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's like 26 or 27.
Obey all security and customs personnel.
They made it
I just
easy
bounced off the
mode.
moon like I was skipping rocks. And I survived somehow.
server desync for the win.
No damage to the ship
To
either.
the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
You'll blow up in like 5 minutes. Don't worry, it'll catch up
Yeah,
eventually.
yeah.
For the latest travel information, be sure to check the departure and arrival boards, conveniently located throughout the spaceport.
Achtung, I have been targeted. What a terrible day. Whatever will I do?
Vehicle selected.
Who's this white pip?
Stand by. To the ASOC vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has been
It's
delivered to
secured.
the following location.
Monitor your luggage at all.
Comms are down?
Yep.
Comms are down. Well,
That means he's toast, right?
I was gonna say, it sounds like a dead security officer.
Definitely what it sounds like.
Alright, Pirates can deal with that though. Whenever you guys are ready, I lost my head, take her away.
Okay, I'm ready. You ready, Kay?
Easy.
Easy peasy.
I'm sure they just want the pad. Surely they don't want my goods.
And where you going after the Star Runner?
Yeah.
Duh.
Leave no evidence behind.
Do the complacent SCM cruise control speed out of atmo, David. Like the old relaxed neckbeards like to do.
Okay, I lost my head with Star Runner, Daymar 141 with loot on board.
27% profit on board, baby. Can't wait to
Dude,
make
there's shit on there.
And what you don't realize you scanned was the turd floating in the toilet.
Did I completely miss something?
I'm the greatest Carter runner known to man.
PU or
91.
PTU?
So that's a good representation of how to actually cargo run. Yeah, no, there's no reason to ever get caught by us, and I hate it. But David, you're an asshole.
Okay, so he did that. Okay.
He had his calibration started perfectly and everything, and basically just slowly lowered himself up until he hit the barrier. And unless you could like pixel perfect yourself, bump to bumps perfectly, there's not much stopping that. I
set
won't
up a
lie.
scenario where they can.
Yeah, let's run that again real quick.
Yeah, much more realistic is they're gonna look up and see 1, 2, 3, 4 people and they're like, oh shit, I'm fucked. Let me put the pedal to the metal and try and get out of here.
Yeah. Let's try to run that though.
I'll do another canyon.
Like I'll hand it to you. There's not much stopping that. That's shit.
You can't stop it.
Okay, so this one I'll stick to the ground, and you guys come in, but avoid that bubble around the armistice. So fly straight level first before you dive down.
And that's any good Carter runner is like that. I was always taught to be like that too.
Yeah.
Dogleg every
I get the
quantum
fuck
jump.
out. The quantum ceiling on this moon in particular is 2,000. So you cannot get caught here if they just go to 2,000.
Yeah. Well,
yeah,
you can.
Lyria and places like that are even worse with no atmo.
Yeah.
Shout out to the 30K, keeping it real.
Oh fuck.
Oh, we did
Yeah.
30K.
30K.
I was wondering what was going on.
I was wondering why I couldn't join off you guys.
Fuck this game.
Right.
Return of the 30Ks.
How long is this one gonna take? Fuck.
Oh, there it is.
Nah.
Fuck this goddamn fucking video game today.
Well, I think it was still pretty effective, you know, a demonstration of what that technique is and what to avoid and what the kind of end goals are.
Yeah, just put it into
Yeah.
practice now when you're playing casually, just practice with it.
Yeah, because that's. I mean, I know especially with EMPs. I'll be honest, I suck with EMPs.
Yeah.
I know I need more work on EMPs too.
Yeah, EMP flying and what you were doing tonight relies you on being able to pilot your ship efficiently. So it's a lot of piloting skill involved with that. the snares and the general hunting, you know, it's not too bad, but this is quite skill intensive. This side of it.
Yeah, and I make no secret, I'm more of a gunner usually than a pilot. I mean, I can pilot, but
Well, you know your way around your ship. You're flying just fine, so.
I think QED is a lot harder than EMP, in my opinion.
It is. It is.
Can Pariah get a party invite when able?
Jeff, that's you.
Pariah.
Thanks for running that, Chef.
My pleasure. Yeah. At this point, I guess OG Curry's definitely got himself the badge. As far as I'm aware, I lost my head, got robbed there, so we need
Got your
him.
principles under your belt.
Yeah. But we'll just have to do a little bit more hands-on shit.
Yeah, and if you don't have the ships, just give one of us a shout that's in, and most of us have got some form of QED ship you can practice in.
Now,
I've got every form of QED ship you can practice in.
There you go.
Where do you tend to run into most of your on ground like that, or do you?
Thank you, Chef.
Intercept them a lot. Because I'm sure intercepting them in space is quite a bit easier.
Personally, I say the 30 to 45 degree angle up straight burn is the most common exit strategy I see, which is honestly one of the easiest ones to track. Like a straight vertical or a straight horizontal strafe in whatever direction they're going, they usually come to you pretty nicely, like a big open arm. You just accept them into the quantum dampener and. But
Here's the thing: you get to know all the ships that you can.
Yeah.
For instance, if somebody's in a freelancer max and it's a planet with atmosphere or moon with atmosphere, if they hug the ground, unless you've got something like an arrow or something, you're not going to catch it. So the trick to that is to, when they're hugging the ground, is to get altitude to where the air's thinner and you can travel faster and then have to dive down on top of them. There's a lot of different things. It's slow in space, fast in atmo. Then you've got the MSR, which is very slow in atmo, very fast in space. So, you know, the biggest thing I always say is get to know the ships and their characteristics, and you could always come up with some kind of tactics to stop them.
Okay. After party, is anybody interested in the actual like hard math of quantum interdiction? Because I'll quickly go after GeoGebra and how the website works.
Can you just link the website?
Yeah, in the training chat.
Yeah.
There's a Reddit post, Fishing Ships, an improved guide to quantum interdiction. That there is like basically a Bible on the fundamental skills of what snaring is.
Is that the old one though?
That is the old one, because the new one just says go use the snare plan website, which is the link above it. Though the new one might actually have some of the fundamental information of how everything works in a better state of where it is in terms of functionality, but honestly they haven't changed interdiction now in like 2 or 3 major patches. So
more than that.
Yeah, right? It's an OG system. But there's no piracy in this game.
On that note, I'm going to have a smoke, and then I'm going to come back and shoot somebody.
Oh.
Yeah, I need to deal with dinner, unfortunately, but I should be back maybe tonight. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I'm gonna bounce for a little bit too. I may also come back for a little while. We'll see what happens.
Peace.
Yeah.
Yep. GG's, y'all.
Thanks, everybody. Y'all rock.
Good job hosting.
Hey, I did things. Woo! Peace.
Yeah, good job.
That was a lot of talking.
Yeah.
Throat hurts. And looking for a water and wanting a water, but like at the same time we've been hit by bug after bug after bug, and it's just like I want to fucking finish this shit. Like we've spent triple the amount of time just fucking kicking a bug. Thank God there was only 2 students and fucking 10 helpers. Who all know how to shut the fuck up. It's amazing. How's my honey bunny?
Pretty good. How's you?
Pretty good. Sorry for not being around for the last little while. You probably loved it, actually. Hungry. We pulled anything for dinner, did we? Should we just order something, I guess?
I guess so. Anything you feel like?
It's jumping out at me.
I think there's a few deals on. Yeah, we can get $8 off of burgers, or up to $12 off of pizza.
Yeah. Trevor?
You're up for burgers or pizza?
Burger, yeah.
Not pizza?
Preferably, yeah.
McDonald's, Wendy's, Dairy Queen.
Wendy's, I guess?
Why? Oh, really? Well, look at the big stretch you just pulled.
No.